So it's 1 to infinity. And for this part of the program, we are very honored to have Brother Andrew Lim from Tzu Chi Singapore, who is a very active Tzu Chi community leader. And we are very honored as well to have Brother Faisal, Sister Nadya, and Brother David from Tzu Chi Turkey to share with us on the mission of charity. So brothers and sisters, please go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's so great to be here and to have this opportunity to share with all our brothers and sisters from so many countries. I think there are more than 15 countries that are participating today. So for this session, I'll be introducing you to Tzu Chi Foundation mission of charity and how Tzu Chi goes from the bamboo bank era to become an international NGO today. And that is truly the principle of from 1 to infinity. So, okay. Now, Tzu Chi was established over back in 1966, which was 55 years ago by our dear Master Cheng. So at that time, Master Cheng, she wanted to set up a charity to help the poor. And you can imagine during 1966, it was in a very impoverished and a poor economic condition that Master Cheng started Tzu Chi. At that time, she was staying at the Puming Temple. There wasn't any Jingsi abode at that time. So Master and her disciples were staying in a small temple in Hualien, and they were doing sewing work to sustain their living. So when Master said that she wanted to establish a charity society to help the needy, so there are people who would question her, how could you help others when you are leading such harsh life yourself? Because it was really a very tough condition and a lot of hardship at the time. So many people were doubting Master and think that that is impossible. How can someone help others when she herself is already having a hard life? And our dear Master replied, she said, we can be 100% full with a bowl of rice. But if we eat just 80% of it, we still have 20% left. And this 20% can be used to help others. So that is the mindset of our Master. She would rather save on herself and put aside the 20% to help the others. So at that time, Master, she had 6 disciples that was staying with her. So, and they used to be sewing the baby mittens. Okay, and because Master wanted to save enough money to help the poor, so each of them, they had to sew 1 extra pair of baby mitten. Because with 1 extra pair, they will be able to sell and raise a little more money for the charity. Also, Master appealed to her housewife followers to save just 50 cents, 50 Taiwanese NT 50 cents, which is actually very little. It's equivalent to US dollar, just 2 cents. Because 50 cents, it will not impact the family. It will not affect their grocery. So Master appealed to the housewife, one day, 50 cents, okay? Put it into the bamboo coin bank. So every day, do that, do it on the daily basis. And because she had 30 housewives, so one day they could accumulate $15 and multiply by 30 days, 1 month, they could raise $450. And that is the seed money that was used to start Tzu Chi charity mission. And because of that, that was really how Tzu Chi got started, by using the bamboo coin bank and putting 50 cents a day into the coin bank. And this is the bamboo bank era, which is the beginning of Tzu Chi charity mission that has spread across the world now. Even till today, we are still practicing the spirit of the bamboo coin bank. Because of Master's one compassionate thought that leads to infinite actions to help countless number of people all over the world. As of today, Tzu Chi has reached out to more than 120 countries and regions throughout the whole world. So it was because of just one thought by our master 55 years ago that leads to today, which we have infinite numbers of people that we can reach out to through the various local volunteers. And Masters, she had made a vow to relieve the sufferings because she believed that she do not have any selfish motive. She is really through her selfless heart that she wants to relieve the sufferings, and she trusts that every one of us here and everywhere in the world has a loving heart in us. And because of that, she is able to create the impossible. Now, this is a photograph of an old lady, okay, and she was, and this is very important history in Tzu Chi, because this old lady, she was the very first charity case in Tzu Chi back in 1966. So on the second month, after they have raised the money from the first month, on the second month, Tzu Chi started to help this old lady. She was an elderly, lonely elder by the name of Ling Zhen. So Granny Ling Zhen, at that time, she was so poor and she had nobody to support her and living by herself. So Tzu Chi started by providing her with NT dollars, $300 cash and the necessities, and also provided her with the medical treatments and supported her for 4 years until she was 90 years old and passed away in February 1970. And of course, Tzu Chi also saw to the arrangement of her funeral. So that was our very, very first case. So everybody should remember this granny, Madam Ling Zhen. And Master Cheng Yen, she is really a great model, role model for all of us, because Master always lead by example. She would do it herself to show the rest of us. So for many, many years in the beginning of Tzu Chi, Master would personally do the home visits. She would personally bring the items, the assistance to help the poor. And you can see that our master, she is very, very humble. She will bow down, she will bring herself down and bow down and show her care and compassion for the needy and for all our care recipients. Okay, so Master has shown us how to do it and how to do the charity. So all of us could learn from Master's example. And of course, today we are very, very blessed to be able to have the opportunity to hear the sharings from our Tzu Chi Foundation Turkey volunteers. So today we have 3 of them, not 1, but 3, and they will be sharing very, very inspiring and touching stories of Tzu Chi Turkey. So the first speaker is Brother David Yu. Brother David, he is a Taiwanese, but now he's based in Turkey, and he is the head of the media and documentation team in Chiji, Turkey. So he will be capturing all the photographs and videos and interviews, recordings of what Chiji, Turkey has been doing. So let us now invite Brother David Yu to give his sharing. Brother David, please. Brother David, could you turn on your microphone so we can hear you? Thank you.
Now it's okay?
Yes, now it's okay.
Okay, dear Zuji brother, sister and brothers, my name is David. Now I want to use my lens to witness that Zuji good deeds in Turkey in the past 20 years. Okay, so okay. First, let's see this video that Thai News. I want to share this one.
Welcome to Thai Headlines. I'm Maggie Tai. Thank you for joining us. In Turkey, an UNHCR official visits LTG Turkey offices. The official hopes to understand how charity organizations cooperate and eventually work with them in the future. When the official went to the Manor House School, he was welcomed by Syrian children.
Two guests from UNHCR and WALD have visited the Manor House School. These Syrian children, whose eyes shine with glimmer, welcome them with a song.
Dersler nasıl? Şimdi bugün okulu bitirdiniz, eve gidiyorsunuz, doğru mu? Ben o zaman aradığınız için teşekkür ederiz.
Chiji Turkey Liaison Office is the first NGO visited by UNHCR official in Istanbul.
Sultan Gazi ilçesi içinde işte mültecilere...
Coming here, we hope to understand how charity organizations in Sultan Ghazi operate and the kind of services they provide for international refugees. The UN wants to coordinate everyone's resources and see how we can work together in the future.
Sağlamak için bir çalışma yapmayı düşündük.
1999.
The first time we provided service in Turkey was in 1999. We built 300 prefabricated houses and 200 tents in the earthquake area Golak.
300 tane fabrika ev yaptı ve 200 tane
Teşekkürler gene de her halkımız adına size teşekkür ederim.
He wants to thank us for helping him. He does not know how to express the rest.
Başka diyecek hiçbir şey bulamayacağına mutluluktan.
Disaster relief and help the Syrian refugees. The more it does, the heavier its responsibility.
Bizim vakıf içinde 11 milyon üye.
While Zuji has about 10 million donating members, more than 95% of them are not rich people. Our donations come from the donating members putting their change into the coin bank. We also help the children working in the factory pursue education.
Currently, there are more than 3,000 Syrian children studying at Manor House School. They attend classes either in the mornings or in the afternoons. City volunteers will continue to spread love in Turkey.
Okay, just now we see that the victims of the 1999 earthquake in Turkey, at that time that Zuji make the thanks for them. And after 20 years, we visit them again. That you can see that on the photo that the mother, before 20 years, he's 45 years old, but now he is 45. Before 20 years, he's 25 years old, and his daughter is 2 years old, but now is 25. And
Brother David, I think we lost him. Maybe there's some technical issue. Okay, perhaps we could continue with Sister Nadya while waiting for Brother David to come back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So over to you, Sister Nadya. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dear Mr. Cheng, dear Tzu family, and all over the world, I'm glad to share my experience in Tzu today. First, thank you, Singapore Tzu brothers and sisters, help me to translate the English. Yes.
So you might want to full screen your slides.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Wait a moment. Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Turn to presenter. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
now,
good.
Okay. I know that Tzu is from 1999. At that time, Turkey happened the earthquake. So it's about close 600,000 people to lose the family and more than 7,000 deaths in one night. At that time, my husband stayed at home and watched the TV, and he said, "Where is Taiwan? Taiwan always give the love to all over the world. Where is Taiwan?" But we don't know. On the second day, Tzu volunteers has come to Turkey from Kosovo. Then these 4 volunteers come here, and our trading centers in Istanbul, and the directors call us, say, "There is a group come from Taiwan. Would you like to know them? But they are Buddhist group. Is it any relationship?" We say, "No, of course. We are family. Our friend come from Taiwan. It's just like our family." So we contact to them. And my husband become their drivers, and I cook at home until they come back to my home because it's very, yes, sorry, I get nervous. I remember first time they come to my home, I served them about vegetarian food, and I prepared 3 times. And last time they said, "Please stop, please don't cook again." We said, "Why? You finish all the food on the plate." He said, "Because we are full over our 4 years. We cannot eat more." But he said, "But your dish is empty." He said, "Yes, it's our principle. We must cherish our rice, our anything, because it's not easy to get this." At this moment, me and my husband, we are shocked. It's so touching our heart. We know it's a good tradition to cherish the things, but now I see the really sample in front of me. So it's the first image for Tzu people. The second image is the Tzu brothers, Xie Jingui. He said he make a wish. He said, "There are 4 months after there will be snow. I hope the Turkish friend they suffer from the earthquake. I hope before the snowing, they can move in the house. In my heart, I'm wonder, who are you? You are foreigners. Even us, we cannot make promise, say, I will offer you anything. But we respect him because he make a big wish and he want to offer his heart, his love to the people. So we try our best to help them. So we decide to join the actions of helping. And at this same times in Taiwan, the Tzu Chi volunteers, the master say, we must help them, even we don't know where are the Turkey. So you can see so many sister and brother, they take the box on the street and collect all the love and the money. The money is not important, even just $1, $10. The most important is our love. We collect the people's love. But we know that sometimes the people is not understanding what are we doing. They will blame or they will say something bad words. But Tzu Chi people, even meet this situation, they still do the actions. At the same time, Taiwan happened earthquake. The Turkish people, the Turkish friend, he knows Taiwan happened earthquake. On the second days, they immediately collect 40%. It means akut, and use one airplanes directly fly to Taiwan and help Taiwan to solve one woman from the earthquake. He said, I thank you, Taiwan. I thank you, our Tzu Chi friend, because I know even Turkey have the same situation. You will do the same things to us. So the circle of life made me understand, believe that we can be selfless, believe that there is a love in all over the world, in our heart. In Turkey, we do our charity by respect model. How to say that? The Arabic people is heart more than Taiwanese and Chinese, and they like to hug and want to make a kiss. Yes. For us, in the first beginning, I am not used to do this, but slowly, I love this habit because I can feel their feelings by touch their hand, their body, and from their eyes. I can see the thanksgiving and the love from their eyes. And after charities, we do the education because the time not so long, so I just pass away. We help send them to the Menech school and give them the education again. There is no longer need to roam the street and sell water or the mandate and the papers or mineral water. They can be the people, they have the futures. This is in my classroom. I teach students Chinese and flower arrangement and make Chinese tea, make Taiwanese tea. And from here, no matter what I use the way, I just want them know we are always stay with you. We are always accompanied you until you go home. We will be here for them until they return home. The sumpter of the infinity is like a seed. The love is like a seed. He grows up in everyone's heart, and the seed will extend into thousands and millions until infinities. And all of what we do, we will return to us. So we love them. We can feel all the word love come to us. So I hope every day I can hold the opportunity to do the good things and to be a good people. So just do it. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Sister Nadya, for your wonderful sharing. And we can sense the love in you and all the volunteers in Turkey. So now we have Brother David. He's back with us. So can we invite Brother David to continue with his sharing? Yes, Brother David, over to you. Please unmute your mic. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
yes.
sorry, just now internet some problem. Now I come back again. Okay, Juma brothers. I think that everybody know our Juma brothers, but you know, this is Juma brothers family. When 2014 we visit their house, and then you know I want to show this photo first for you. This is the washing room, the restaurant of Juma brothers' house. And you can see that at that time we do everything. He helped also help for the refugees of Syria also with GP. But you know his house is like this. You can see that the tap and also the recycling container for the washing soap. So he wanted this is a step for the environment. And the second, I want to show that this is on 2019 fall when we visit the vice mayor of Anabukyo in Turkey, how to help the Syrian refugee. Of course, we don't say that they are refugees. We say they are our Syrian brothers and sisters. They are our Syrian family. At that time, it's so touching with me for that because the mayor, vice mayor, and also Faisal brothers say that we need to everything instead of the person, of the refugee person. Maybe today we are lucky. We are very lucky. We can do Zuji. We can be a Zuji volunteer. But if we, of course, we don't wish everybody will be that. But will be a refugee because it can be choose. Nobody want to be choose for a refugee. So we need to stand and think everything for them instead of them. And you know, thanks for the past years that you know now today Zuji we have about 200 volunteer in Turkey, not only for the Syrian volunteer but also for the Turkey volunteer. This is everything by you know Faisal brother because you know I think you cannot see that most of the time from the morning to the night. Even I can say maybe not 24 hours, but at least 23 hours. He's majority in the Zuji affairs that master want us to do. So this is as the students, you know, just now we see the video that now the UN also visit Turkey, Zuji, how can do together and how can learn from Zuji Turkey for the student studying. You know, before the student, they go to the factory to do, you know, the sewing machine, or, you know, the textile or the shoe factory. But now they can go to school. They can go to school to be a student. Okay, so 2 years ago, you know, the Zuji Manor High School established. You know, the students that they move, you know, the tank from the floor to the 7th floor. I can say that the teachers, students, volunteer, they build the school themselves, and this school speak in Syrian Arabic, because in Turkey, Turkey speak Turkish language, but Syria students, they cannot not speak Turkish. This is not their you know, mother tongue language. So Zuji keep them to speak Arabic. And then after they come back to, I think the civil war will be finished. We wish the civil war will be finished in as soon as possible. And after that, when they can go to their house, they can do, you know, they can continue everything. And the Syrian civilization will be continue and nonstop. Okay, so yeah, you can see this Ali. He worked in the factory before. But now he is happy because, you know, now he's happy because he studied too much and he will go to the university. So this is what we said, that Zuji is mean that hope. Zuji give them love, give them hope. Okay, so I think I just want to share this first. Okay, and you can see this photo. Okay. This photo is 2014 that Faisal brother Nadya sister and you know, Syrian volunteer. We visit the students. We collect the students from the factory. At that time, I make the record, and you can see that here I was. So I'm very happy. I just want to say, all the video, all the photo you see from the Dai TV or Zuju magazine, I just want to say everything is true. Everything is true with love. Okay, so thanks to all whom I met in the journey of my life, and I'm very happy. I'm very glad. I'm very thankful to be a Zuju volunteer. So next, I will to invite Faisal brother to share everything. And thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody, Tsuji volunteers. And thank you for my team, David Yu, and my wife, Nadya Chou. Your great sharing. And in fact, my English is not so good, but I will try my best to do that. In 15 minutes, let you understand the story. The story is touching story, what happened in Turkey in past 7 years. But it's not just about 7 years. We can say it's about 21 years, because from earthquake happened in 1999 till today. And from 7 years, there is a lot of Syrian brother and sister. We don't call them refugees, but they come to Turkey, and we help them. Master told us we are not just help them. We need to teach them also. Teach them what? Even they need help, but they also can help others. So today the story is about how they life became. They need somebody to help them, but they helped others. First, I want to share this story is about Nadya. This picture you can see is about, she's at that time is about 16 years old. So this picture you can see from her eyes. Nadya is lost her family, all family members. In 3 years' time, from 2014 until 2016, she lost all of them. 14 people left only one herself. Father, mother, brother, sister, lost all of them. Also, her leg is cut. 2 legs is cut. When I saw her, she always smiling, but I can understand backside of this smile is a little bit sad. So we wonder what's happened to her. So she told me that story. So we give the report to Master Cheng, and we say she need a leg, the artificial legs. So we support them this one. And today, you see the next picture. Is today her pictures. You can see from this picture she's happy. She's receiving love from the Tsujis. Yes, this is what we did. I thanks a lot to Master Cheng, and thanks a lot to all Tsuji members. And today I want to say special thanks to the Jordan representative, Brother Cheng, also, because I know now he is online also. Chen Shishong, Chen Qiuhua, Chen Shishong. I want to say thank you to him because in past 20 years, always he support me. Even in the before 7 years, I have a very big depression. I get ill, depression, but he always called me. And he called me to come to Jordan and to make translation because I know the Arabic. So at that time, I found out myself I still useful. So when I come back from Jordan to Turkey, then me and my wife and Davy, we are helping the refugees. This is a real happen. So I want to say special thank you to Brother Chen Qiuhua. Okay. 2000 January 15, we established Turkey branch office here. And 2014, we know some people, they come from Syria. We call them brother and sister. Now we say they are our family member. Beginning, it was like this. We see them in the street. The children, they don't have education. Of course, no education. Even food they don't have. So what do we want to do? If they don't have food, we give them food. If they don't have the blanket, we give them blanket. So we make the donation to blanket and the food stuff. But this picture you can see, our brother, sister. It seemed like a little bit strange. This man looked like something he want to tell me. Yes, at that time, he's angry. Actually, I'm angry before this picture because they bring the blanket which I just give to them. We distribute to them the blanket and the food. They come with this blanket and then they say to me, "Can you buy it?" They want to sell to me. Resell it to me. I was so surprised and I was angry also. I say, if you don't need, why you take this blanket? So he say, look, you don't know. You don't know what's happened to us. You don't know what's happened to our children. Our children, they don't have to study. They cannot go to school. They don't have education. At that time, I surprised also. Second day, we go to the street, we find out a lot of the children on the street, they are selling tissue and also water. And they cannot go to school, of course, because no money. Because in Turkey, the government, government school, they speak Turkish language, but Syrian people, they speak Arabic. They cannot go to school. Only some private school, I mean, some people, they make the school, small school in their house. So they, of course, the fee is very high. So they cannot go to school. So second day we go to school, we go to the street, we find a lot of students like that. Children, they like that. Nadya, at that time, my wife, Nadya, she says, I wish one day, I 发愿, wish one day they can come to school and they can have the school bag, written Tsuji school bag. This is what we did in beginning. We visited all the home, one by one. They don't believe us. Because our clothes look like police clothes. So children, when they see us, they are afraid. I catch them, I say, why you don't go to school? Of course, I know the reason. I know the reason is they cannot go because they don't have money. So, like this, all the students, no light at nighttime, we use car light. No light, we use the mobile phone light. So first day, we open the school. After that, we give all the information to Taiwan. We say those children, they want to go to school. Can you support? Tsuji support us. Okay, we talk with the education department in Turkey, and we say them, we want cooperation with you. This cooperation, beginning from 2015 January, government supported the building and supported the building and also electric and the water, and we support students and the teachers. This is the first day. You see how they are happy. They see the books. First things is come to backside and written their name. This book belong to me. And in the end, really, they have the bag. The school bag is written Tsuji. This is the story after half a year. We became very famous in Turkey because United Nations, UN, they already tried 3 years, cannot find any solution for those children. But we cooperate with Turkey government and we let those children come back. You can see this student, even we give them free study, they cannot come to school. He feels so sadly. This children, his name is Ali. From daytime, early morning, 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock nighttime, he needs stand there. He only have 13 minutes for rest, for go to toilet, WC. But in the end, I give report to the master. Master say we have to help them. In the end, our school became a model for the UN and became the model for the Turkey also. Even first school, Manaha school is owning 578 students, but in the end, the government, Turkey government, cooperate with UNICEF. They help more than 350,000 students. They take the model from the Turkey, from the Manaha school. I have the one dream. This dream is what? My dream is those children which I hold their hand 20 years later, they can remember 20 years ago or 30 years ago, there are someone come to here. They're wearing the blue t-shirt and white pants. They come to here to help us to have the education. At that time, maybe he's able to help others. Maybe at that time, in his mind, this seed, the hope, the seed of the love can grow up as a tree. And at that time, he can help others. But in the end, I understand, I no need waiting for 20 years. Taiwan have earthquake, Taiwan have the typhoon, and Hualien have earthquake. You know, our children, they come to school and they give the donation to Taiwan. And these children, he say, Mr. Faisal, you always say you will stand beside me. But today, Taiwan happened earthquake. I want to stand with you, brother, sister. You know, when he say like that, he only have one leg. Another leg is already lost in the war. When I see him, I understand love is there, because even he need help, but he giving this help to others. In 2019, the Africa, the flood, they give their only money to the bamboo. They put this money to the bamboo, and then in the end we find out some check. They open the check. For me, this check is very much valuable. Even cannot use, because it means he don't have, but he want give. In Philippines, they teach me a word, a sentence, mahal ka namin. This is not Arabic, it's not English also. This is Philippines. It means we love you. Philippines, Lebanon, and they write, because we are one family. لأننا عائلة واحدة. 因为我们是一个家庭. 5 language in this paper. They want to show their love. This often, her name is Limas. She draw the picture like this. She wants to show this one is like my father. She showed this one. And in the end, we have a lot of students graduate in this past 5 years, 6 years. In past 6 years, we have more than 2.5 million Syrian people. And UNHCR and the European Union, they come to visit us. In the end, we see Tayyip Erdogan, the president of Turkey. You know, Turkey is like an umbrella. They say Turkey is like an umbrella. The drawing picture that this girl, she says, all of them is me. These 4 girls. 1, no food. 1, no toys. 1, no study. But left one is herself also, is doctor. Turkey is like umbrella, and she became a doctor. Turkey is like the books. Turkey is like the sheep, and this sheep, they say, Master saw this picture before. She say, there is, Satra says, they are sheep captain who carry living being across the river of endless. So, all of us, we are a captain. We are captain of our ship. Maybe the ship can be different, big size and small size, but all of them, we are captain of our ship. Important things is what? Important when we help others, we bring ourselves, because we're captain, we bring ourselves from this side to happiness side. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Faisal.